Hello everyone and welcome to another video. The dock is perhaps the most standing out feature of the entire desktop screen. So in this video, I will be going over 3 tips that'll help you make it look nice and clean and a lot more aesthetically pleasing. Alright, so the placement of the dock is perhaps the most important thing. Now you can have it on either the left side or the right side or at the bottom, as the bottom is like the usual default placement. And as you can see, I prefer it on the right side. That's just personal preferences, and I recommend that you guys go with your personal preferences. This doesn't suit everyone's needs. Me personally, it's a lot easier for me to look at all the applications and reach the desired application when it's on the right side. So in order to change the position, go into settings, click on dock, and now as you can see there's an option for position on screen. And here you can have it on left, bottom, right, and like I said, I prefer on the right. Left is kind of weird, but go with what you prefer. Go with your own personal preferences, whatever fits your need. I know at first right or left is gonna feel kind of weird, but you'll get used to it. Tip number 2, the size of your dock. Now, a big dock is completely fine, but I highly recommend you go with a small dock because that way you have more room for your desktop screen and the dock is not like taking up a huge chunk of your screen, and that makes it look a lot nice and clean and a lot more aesthetically pleasing. So in order to change the size of your dock, go into settings again. I have the dock setting open again. So again, go into dock, and at the top you can see small to large, option to increase small to large. And as you'll notice that my dock won't, the size won't go any higher than a specific scale amount. This is because the size depends on how many different entities or different application you have in your dock. So my dock is already full now, so that's why no matter how much I increase the size, it's not gonna go up. The the complaint that most people have with small size is that it's kind of hard to read the application or see the application depending on how big your screen size is. And for that reason, I highly recommend you have the magnification on and choose how much magnification you want. So that way, even if you have a super small size, you can magnify on your application and see them completely fine. And so play around with these settings and see what suits you best. And that's another tip that's really gonna help your dock look nice and clean. Now let me increase the size slightly more. Alright. Tip number 3, clean up your dock. I see a lot of people with tons of application in their dock, and it makes it look quite messy. So you want to try and get rid of all the application that you haven't used in about a month or a little over a month, because those are just sitting in your dock. The dock is supposed to contain application that you use quite often. So for me, the Excel I haven't used in a while, so I'm just gonna remove it. Google Drive I use, and a couple of these applications I use them quite often, so that's all that I have. Um, and as you can see, it makes it look a lot nice and clean rather than just clutter with applications. So yeah, those are just the 3 tips that are really gonna make your dock look a lot more pleasing, nice and clean, and your desktop in general look a lot more aesthetically pleasing. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you found value in this video, and I'll catch you guys later.